In this scenario, we have to create a custom homepage, and let's see why. So we have this scenario that we have employees with this particular profile, standard user profile, and they want to see certain components on the homepage on the sales app. All right. They would like some of the components to be removed and additional ones to be added based on their need. Then at the same time, we have other users that they are saying they don't want to do any change to the default homepage. Now, as an admin, how should we meet this requirement? There are two different type of user groups, and we have one homepage as of now. And if we make change to it, it may affect all the users. We have to make this change in a way that only these users get that new change, but the remaining users do not see this change because they don't want to change anything on the homepage. So currently, this is how the homepage is looking like. Okay, every other user group in our org is happy with this view, but we have one user group who has the standard user profile, and they are saying they want some changes to this homepage. They want to see this today's tasks here, key details here, recent records here, and this component over here. Okay, so how do we do this? As the tip over here shares, we have to build a custom homepage and assign it to the standard user profile while keeping the default one for other users. So in this scenario, we have to create a custom homepage. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. So we will navigate to Home tab over here, type Lightning App Builder. All right. And then here we're going to click on New button. It gives you some options to choose, whether you want to create app page, home page, or record page, or different pages down here, embedded service page, or voice extension. We're going to go with home page. Okay. And then it will click on next button. Let's give it a name. Home page for standard profile users, and click next. Now you could select the layout you want, how you want these fields to be, the sections to be organized. You could also clone existing default page. The existing home page is organized in this way. You could also clone this, or if you don't like that setup, you could also select different options that you may want. Okay. This is the standard home page, home template one region. So here we have this one region. So everything will be in this one region. That's not going to be the best setup. You can go either with this, or what we will do is we'll just go and clone this one. So we'll click on this done button. And when we clone the existing one, we already get these components there, and then we can move them around. Otherwise, if you start from scratch, you will have to add them from scratch, and which makes you to do a little more work. So what is the requirement of our new users? Let's go back and see this. So for example, they want today's tasks to be here, key deals to be on this side. Let's go ahead and do that. So assistant is here already, right? That's what they want. Assistant is here. And for our new page, assistant is there already. Next, they want today's tasks to be added here. Let's go ahead and move this today's tasks here. Okay. And what else do they want? They want the key deals to be moved here. Let's go ahead and do that. Key deals, move it here. Let's see. They also want, let's go back, sorry. They also want recent records here. Okay, recent records. Looks like they don't want today's events, right? Here's the screenshot they gave us. Today's events, they don't want today's events. And what we can do is we could basically remove it. All right. And let's go back. Recent records needs to be moved to the middle. So recent records needs to be moved to the middle. And they want here, sorry, here they want this list view added. Okay. Let's go ahead and add this to our new homepage. So here we have this list view. Okay. And drag and drop it there. And it's asking us which object records we want to display. As per this screenshot, we want to display account records. So that's why we will select account over here. Okay. How many records you want to display? If you want to display more records at a time, you can change this number. But if you want to display less than 3, you can change that over here as well. So it will display 2 records. So I'm going to go with 2. After this, I will simply save this. Now, because this is a new home page, or we have made some change, we have to activate it. If you don't activate, our users will not see it. So I'm going to go with this button, click on activate. This is in the next page, you have to make the correct assignment. Here we cannot go with this assign as org default. If you go with this option, let's see what happens. Set this home page as the org default to display for all users unless other assignments apply. So if you go with this option, this new page will be available for all the users. And if we do that, our other users will be unhappy, correct? Because we have some users that do not want this change. These users are going to be upset about that change. We want that change to be available only for these users, standard profile users. So let's go back. And for that reason, we're going to go with app and profile. And let me go back with that requirement again. So there are 2 things here we have to pay attention. These users, okay, these users want this change to apply only for the sales app. Okay, they have strict requirement. If this same users open another app, they should not see this change. They should not see this new page. They should see the old page. That's why what we will have to do is we'll have to come to this tab, app and profile, and make sure we assign this new page to their profile and to the app they are requesting. So let's click this tab and then click on this button. Here we have to assign or select the app. To which app they want that change to be applied. They want that change for the sales app. Let's select the sales app from here. Okay, sales app. All right, we're selecting it. Then we will click on next. If you want that change to be assigned to other apps, you have that option to select. That's why it says app and user profile, okay? So we're selecting app now, which is one app, and then we will click on next. Now we have to select our profiles. Which profile should that change be applied to? It will need to be applied to the standard user profile, which is here, standard user. Okay. Let's click next. It's asking it to review it. So what we have done is we have assigned that new page to the sales app to this profile. Okay, currently they have the default page. Now they're going to get this new page and click save. Activation was successful. You can save this one more time just to be on the safe side and navigate back. When I navigate back, currently I'm logged in as an admin user, right? If I go open this sales app, what am I going to see? Am I going to see this new page that I just created, or will I see the old page? As you can see, I'm seeing the older version, right? I'm seeing the older page. That's because when I was creating that new page, I did not assign it to the system admin profile. I assigned it to the standard user profile. All right. But if I log in as a test user, okay, let me log in as a test user and show you the change. So on this screen, I'm logged in as a test user. All right. And you can see it from here. This is my test user. This test user has that standard user profile. Now, if this test user clicks on this home tab, this test user should see the new page. As you can see, this user is actually seeing that new home page that I created and assigned to them. Let me navigate to other apps. For example, service app, and check the home page on the service app. The home page on the service app is different. I mean, it is the older version. Why is that? That's because the new page that I created, again, remember, I assigned it to the test user, to the test user's profile, which is the standard user profile, and only to the sales app. The other apps should still have the older version of this home app. So again, as a test user, if I navigate to the sales app, I see the new page. As you can see here, we have this assistant, all accounts list view, key deals here, today's tasks. But if I navigate to the service app, then I see a different page, okay? See, that's a different view. So this is how we create custom homepage and assign it to the specific profile and to the specific app.